Of all the stars in the sky tonight, I'm just wishing on one to shed some light on these dreams I've been having, 'cause you seem to be crashing while I hold on tight. Your loving words hold me tighter than your arms, and my heart is pounding, sounding the alarm, losing grip on what I've had. You keep pulling me back while you push me to the edge so far, and leave me dangling, dangling by a love song, hoping, hoping that I'm not wrong, that you feel the way I do. And I'll keep praying, praying we just need time, waiting, waiting for a small sign that what I'm holding on to is true. Leaves me dangling. If I give it just a little more time, would it give you the strength to make the climb? It's more work to keep crawling than it is to keep falling. Do I give up the fight, or keep dangling, dangling by a love song, hoping, hoping that I'm not wrong, that you feel the way I do. And I'll keep praying, praying we just need time, waiting, waiting for a small sign that what I'm holding on to is true. Leaves me dangling. I can't keep it going without even knowing that if you'd even feel the hurt when your heart is ripping and fingers are slipping, and I'm done trying to make it work. You'll be dangling, dangling by your love song, hoping, hoping that you're not wrong, 'cause I won't feel the way you do. And you'll keep praying, praying you had more time, waiting, waiting for a small sign that what you're holding on to is true. Leaves you dangling, dangling by a love song, hoping, hoping that you're not wrong, 'cause I won't feel the way you do. And you'll keep praying, praying you had more time, waiting, waiting for a small sign that what you're holding on to is true. Leaves you dangling, leaves you dangling, dangling, no. Leaves you dangling, leaves you dangling, dangling, yeah.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
Yeah, I'm running in the darkest of nights. Yeah, I'm running in the darkest of nights. Yeah, I'm running. Got no time to turn on the lights. You can try to stop me, tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm running. Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, I'm running. I keep on running.
That is a brand new single debuting right now on Indie Country Radio, KICR. That is called Runnin'. It is from the Mackenzie Jalen Band, and she is from Lincoln, Nebraska. And before that, a great tune called Danglin' that she recorded when she was 14 years old. And what a great double play to kick us off. We are up and running on a 2 for Tuesday edition of Today's Country. I'm yours truly, Tim Kelly. Glad to have you tuned in. We are broadcasting from the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri, and boy, do we get some good live entertainment lined up for you tonight. Double shots, back-to-back plays of all your favorite new country music artists all show long, and joining me at 6:30 tonight will be Miss Kassidy Lynne. She has our featured indie song of the week, and you're going to love her story as well. I've been reading it on her website, and she's got a lot of stuff to tell for a young lady, and I mean young. I think she's 18 years old and a senior in high school this year, so she should be graduating, and we'll talk about that as well. Let's welcome a brand new artist to Indie Country Radio right now, though, Mr. Justin Kemp from the Justin Kemp Band. This single is called Caught Up on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a 2 for Tuesday.
I feel my temperature rise, and you're coming down on me, and I can't live a lie. When it swallows me, and you say that I'm alive. When I feel it so complete, well, I'll face the nights, but you keep haunting me. I'm caught up in the feeling, caught up in your words, caught up in the voices that you never heard. Am I going crazy, just about to break? Baby, don't let me down.
newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Looking in the rearview mirror where our lives used to be, as the drive to the night. None of these rolling wheels are our lives and destiny. And a drive through the night. Our love came so easily. It didn't have to try. So alive, my eyes are going kind of heavy. Another mile's gone. But I drive on. I drive on. Looking for a soul to squeeze and a good song. So I drive on. I drive on. Kind of nice to get lost in a daydream. It's been so long I can hardly recall the name. Cup of coffee down, headlights in front of me. I got the windows down so I can truly breathe. My eyes are growing kind of heavy. Another mile's gone. But I drive on. I drive on. Looking for a soul to squeeze and a good song. So I drive on. I drive on. Thought about turning this car around a time or two. Making my way back to you. Eyes are going kind of heavy. Another mile's gone. But I drive on. I drive on. Looking for a soul to squeeze and a good song. So I drive on. I drive
Drive on and Caught Up. Two great songs from one great artist, and that's how we do it here on Two for Tuesday. His name again is Justin Kemp. That is Justin, and Justin Kemp Band. That's where you can find him on Facebook and Twitter. And give him a like and a follow. Boy, I sure did, because I'm liking their music. It is great. Well, we hope you're following us tonight, and you can keep caught up on the Two for Tuesday. It goes pretty fast around here. And here in about 15 minutes or so, we'll be talking to another great young country music artist by the name of Kassidy, Lynne, and a great radio interview scheduled for tonight as well. Thursday night, I'll be talking to this next artist right here. I'll be playing her a couple of new songs right now that we've got that she just sent in, but she is from St. George, Utah, and her name is Amy McAllister. She will be with me live Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. This first one is called Why, Baby, Why on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best with Amy McAllister.
I just can't believe that you're really gone. My heart won't say goodbye. It's still singing our love song. Why, baby, why? Tell me, where did we go wrong? Why am I still looking back when you are moving on? Why, baby, why did the times you made me fly have to turn into these times of making me cry? Why, baby, why was it so easy to say goodbye? Baby, why? soulmate, my eternal flame, connected body, hearts, and minds. I'm so lost without you, 'cause I found me in your eyes. Why, baby, why? I wanna stand again, help me fly. Why, baby, why? Can't you just hold me one more time? Why, baby, why did the times you made me fly have to turn into these times of making me cry? Why, baby, why was it so easy to say goodbye? Baby, why? Baby, why? Baby, why? Now it's raining down on me, and it's so hard that I can't breathe. Why'd you have to go? I need to know. Why, baby, why did the times you made me fly have to turn into all these times of making me cry? Why, baby, why was it so easy to say goodbye? Baby, why? Baby, why? Baby, why? I just can't believe you're really gone.
Here's what happens when you buy a cheap jingle. Indie Country Radio. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Sometimes this old world can be so mean and cruel. It can pull you down and keep you on the floor. 1 minute you're on top, and the next the fall won't stop, till your pride says you can't take it anymore. Well, I'm done playing the victim, that's for sure. Here I am. What you see is what you get, and I don't care if the world ain't ready yet. There's no walls, an open window to my soul. I'll be the real me, 'cause that's the only me I know. So leave me or love me if you can. Here I am. In my darkest times, when my truth was hard to find, I never stopped believing in the dream. What am I really missing? No, I don't have to listen when life says to be anything but me. God don't make mistakes, and that's what I believe. So here I am. What you see is what you get, and I don't care if the world ain't ready yet. There's no walls, an open window to my soul. I'll be the real me, 'cause that's the only me I know. So leave me or love me if you can. Here I am. Here I am. I'm finally living from my heart. I am the real me, the one that's written in the stars. So leave me or love me if you can. So leave me or love me if you can. Here I am. I'm finally living here I am. Here I am.
Once again, her name is Amy McAllister. She is from St. George, Utah, and she will be joining me Thursday night. We'll hit the airwaves at 6 p.m. Central Time, and she'll be calling in for a live radio interview from St. George, Utah at about 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So set your clocks, folks. We'll be broadcasting live from the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri again. Amy McAllister, Why Baby Why? And Here I Am, two great songs right there. Well, it's kind of rare that you have two songs back-to-back by the same title, so let's do that since it's Two for Tuesday. Let's get Kay Shelby up next from Canada. Kay is K-A-E, and Kay Sings is where you can find her on Twitter. This also is called Here I Am on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Like the flower pushes through the rocks and towers over everything that walks through the wind and the snow and the winter as it watches the seasons come around again. Like the ember just before the fire, it won't surrender to the rain that comes at night and forever. Oh, it feels like that's where I've been. Here I am, standing on my own again. Hold on, stay strong, no matter how hard it seems. Oh, I may be on my knees. Here I Here I am. Impatience, quiet like a mountain. I'm waiting, waiting for the moment like an earthquake. Wake it up, finally take a turn. Here I am, standing on my own again. Hold on, stay strong, no matter how hard it seems. Oh, I'm rising to my feet. Just hold on. Hold on, stay strong, no matter how hard it seems. Oh, I'm rising to my feet. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I used to think that what I wanted could wait until tomorrow, and if I stood real still, happiness would follow. And so I stood real still. I did my best to swallow everything I could. I used to think that what I needed was someone to believe in me. Started looking for someone else to see, and I couldn't see, what I couldn't see, over and over again. No more waiting for when, I'm holding on tight, 'cause I know life ain't a finish line. It's not about when or where you wind up. It sure ain't about what you get when you wait it out. One day, someday, everything might change, and here in this moment I'm in, there's no time for waiting for when. Well, every day that ever passed, well, it got faster, and every minute that I had, it didn't matter. Oh, but it mattered, 'cause happy ever after is all about the moment you're in. No more waiting for when, I'm holding on tight, 'cause I know life ain't a finish line. It's not about when or where you wind up. It sure ain't about what you get when you wait it out. One day, someday, everything might change, and here in this moment I'm in, there's no time for waiting for when. Close your eyes and set your mind. Forget all the worries and leave them behind. Take a breath and hold it in, and stand up and start living again. Open up and let the dancing, dancing. 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 This is a call to move your feet in your home and in the street. There's a beautiful world for us to see. Release your soul and set it free. Open up and let the dancing.
Her name is Kay Shelby. She is a great Canadian artist. I have interviewed her in the past and had a great time doing it. That is called Waiting for When. And before that, here I am completing the double play on this 2 for Tuesday. Well, we've got some double plays coming up that are going to be awesome. But first, we're going to talk to an awesome young lady who is live in Seattle, Washington right now. Her name is Kassidy Lynne, and she is our indie featured Song of the Week artist, too. So I picked you kind of on purpose, but because the song is good, too.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. How are you tonight?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Glad to have you. Hopefully the weather's getting a little bit warmer out there. Still been cool here in Branson, Missouri. It was in the 40s this week, so not quite feeling like spring, some of it.
Yeah, it was super hot here last week. It was in the 90s, but now it's raining again.
Wow.
So welcome to Washington.
Okay, yeah, that'll probably be moving our way too. So we have had plenty of that for sure. Well,
Yeah.
I know that you are a young lady who just turned 18 years old. You're a senior in high
Yeah.
school and going to be graduating this year. So we got a little bit of that to talk about. How's school been?
School's been pretty fun. I mean, my senior year has been pretty easy so far, so I can't complain.
There you go. That's the way to do it. And
Oh, yeah.
and you know, I was looking at your bio, and I see that you're into a lot of things. You know, you're into school, of course. So you're into music. You played volleyball and got hurt, and you took that time that you hurt your hip playing volleyball to go to Nashville and start working on your writing songs and vocals. So that was awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely a blessing in disguise. At the time, getting injured seemed like the end of the world. But I found my love for music through that, and I got to pursue it. So it was really a blessing in disguise, honestly.
Yeah. Well, you know, the first song that I heard was Baby Just Cruise. I saw that even, you know, until I read your bio, I didn't know about this other song that you came out with in 2015. I haven't heard that one. We had Baby Just Cruise for a while. And then you sent me another song called Diamond, and then you've got a brand new song called Till When, I think it is. And Till Then, and we're going to play that. That's our featured indie song this week. So
that came out today.
Yeah, we've got 3 good songs from you, and I was in love with Baby Just Cruise from the get-go, man. That was well done.
Well, thank you so much.
Yep. Who wrote that one? Did you write it?
I actually wrote that one with a couple of my friends in Nashville. Actually, the guy who did the music video for it was one of the writers on it.
Okay.
His name was Brian Oakes.
Love the video, too, and we have that on our television channel, Indie Country Television. I stuck it on there. We got a new format where the video is kind of like CMT. They run around the clock now 24/7, so you can click on there, and you can't stop it, but you can look at what's coming up on the playlist, and if you're next, you got to stick around. So it makes you tune in. Kind of makes you tune in.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
You betcha. Now, what made you, as a young artist or a young person, want to get into country music? I saw you started, taking vocal lessons maybe at 11 years old, but what made you want to get into country music?
I mean, honestly, growing up, I wanted to be Hannah Montana like every other girl did.
Oh, yeah, that's my daughter, too.
Once Hannah Montana kind of ended, Taylor Swift was pretty much my inspiration through it all. There was a lot of situations with bullying and things in my life when I was younger, and so listening to Taylor Swift honestly just made me feel so much better. And I always say she was there for me when nobody else was, other than my family.
Mm-hmm.
And so she helped me through a lot of things, and I realized that I want to be that for somebody else. And so that's why I chose to do music, honestly.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, and I don't know who this person is, but I was looking at this phrase in your website. It says, your perseverance and drive to pursue music that she was told is not obtainable or realistic only proves your determination to pursue country music professionally. Who told you that it wasn't realistic or obtainable?
Oh, there's a lot of people who have said that.
Shame on them.
Yeah, it's been quite rough with the music around here, but we're getting better.
Yeah, well, that's good. There's a lot of people out there that try to kill your dreams and your pursuits of what you want to do, and I see it all the time because I'm friends with a lot of the artists that we play.
Yeah.
Actual Facebook friends, and some of them, post on Facebook. They want to give up sometimes, and then they, decide not to, and they want to get back in it and all that. It's kind of in your blood, isn't it, when you get to going in
exactly.
music like that. And I love what you said. You want to use it to help other people. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's some good stuff right there. Now, talk a little bit about the sports thing. I guess you were on the high school volleyball team when you got hurt?
Yeah, so I played volleyball on a club team, so it was pretty difficult. There was a lot of practices and things like that, but I played for about 5 years, and then my last season of playing, one of the first tournaments that we had, I actually tore my hip labrum, and I continued to play volleyball that whole entire season, and then at the end of the season, I got hip surgery. They told me I'd be able to come back from it, but my hip didn't really take the surgery as well as we hoped, and so volleyball was kind of an end for me. But I found music through it, and so I'm grateful. But at the same time, it's pretty sad seeing all my friends still play.
Yeah, well, when I was a young person like you, and even younger in elementary school, I loved volleyball, and my gym teacher, when he would take a break or have something to do different than teaching class that day, he would let me kind of coach the kids, and that was a lot of fun. So
volleyball is definitely a very exciting and competitive sport.
Yes, it is. I kind of got hooked on that too as a young person, and I can understand that. Now, let's take it to the next level, though. I've seen that you've been in some beauty pageants.
Oh yeah.
How was you able to? Did you have to wait? I'm sure. Did the hip surgery, in other words, hinder you from walking in high heels? Is what I'm trying to get at.
No, it didn't actually. So I got my hip surgery before I did the pageants, and it was actually the same. I think it was a couple months later, because I got my hip surgery in August, and then my first pageant was in November, I believe. And so it was definitely something that we were scared about. We were like, shoot, am I going to be able to do it? But it wasn't too bad. The heels The heels made it a little tired, but it wasn't super bad.
Okay, that's good. You don't want to break a hip doing that.
Yeah, that would not be good.
That would be me walking in high heels. I would definitely break something. So I don't know how y'all do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I can tell by some of the pictures that you post. I kind of think you like the modeling thing too, and could probably go either way. If the music thing doesn't pan out, I think you could do that too, right?
That's kind of the plan, hopefully.
Yep,
hopefully I can do a little bit of both.
There you go. Well, talking about the plan, and I know you got your mom, Tiffany. We talked about that before we went on the air, listening there with you live, and hopefully she's loving the show, and I know you guys love the music that, is played by these indie artists like yourself.
Yeah.
What's it like to have the support of your family while you're trying to do this music thing?
Oh, I don't know where I would be without them. My mom is like my little momager. And so when I'm at school, she's constantly searching things up for me and finding me places to play and stuff like that. And so it's definitely a lot easier having my family support me. Because in my family, we believe that supporting each other's dreams no matter what it is. And it's been super, super nice having them by my side the whole time, especially with all the bullying with music. They're definitely an anchor I can lean on as well as my faith. So it's a blessing, honestly.
Yeah. Now when you're talking about bullying with music, are there kids in school telling you that you cannot do this either, and just really being a deterrent to that?
Yeah, mostly. There was a lot. It was a lot worse a couple of years ago. Now that I'm in high school, people have grown up a little bit, and they've gotten a little bit more accepting of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I first started out, my school didn't really approve of it, or they didn't give me the support that I wish I had.
Mm-hmm.
But, life goes on.
Yeah. Well, you know what? To me, I wanted to be in broadcasting and be on the radio when I was a young man. And, for you as a young person to have songs on the radio that, that might make them a little bit jealous. But, I don't see the bullying part of that. I think they would be, freaking out that you got songs on the radio. I've got.
You would think that.
Yeah, we've got artists that are 12 and 14, that are in grade school that are playing on the radio. So
that's crazy.
I think that's just a pretty neat thing, But that's a shame. That's a shame that you get ridiculed for that. Shame on them. But good for you for dealing with it the way you are. That's awesome. So we appreciate that. Hey, let's give a shout out to where you recorded your music. For instance, Baby Just Cruise, and I know you go back and forth to Nashville. So when you go there, let's give a shout out to the recording studio and some of the folks that help you.
Yeah, the new stuff that I've been recording with, Till Then was recorded by Caleb Lovely, and then it was produced by Moses. And so it's been super, super nice having the team that I have behind me, but Caleb Lovely is definitely my guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I can't remember the name of the studio. Trainwreck Music. That's who produced your first single, "Baby Just Cruise," right?
Yes.
Okay, and that's out of Nashville.
Yeah, that was Brian Oakes. He
Oakes.
was the one who also wrote the song with me.
Okay. That works perfect for this show because it's been called a train wreck many times. So that's just perfect. I love that. Well, tell me about "Baby Just Cruise." And that's a good song to and I see the video. You just kind of laid back with the top down and going down the highway. What was the inspiration for wanting to do that one?
So "Baby Just Cruise" was actually written a couple days after I got my truck, actually. And so I went into the and I was like, guys, I just got this new truck, and I told them all about it, and I was like, I want to write a song about it. And we're like, okay.
Oh, cool.
And so we wrote a song about my new truck, and we just turned it into a love story, which was super exciting for me because it was a very happy song, I guess. And so that was super, super fun. I loved that.
Yeah. And what kind of truck did you get?
I got a red Ford F-150.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a silver Nissan Titan, and I've just been thinking about painting it red because burgundy is one of my favorite colors, and that silver paint kind of fades sometimes, and mine's doing that on the hood of the roof, and a little bit of rust on the hood, but, it's an 04, but I've been
I didn't want a red one at first.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going red.
I'm sold.
Well, I told you my favorite football team. You know, we kind of compete back and forth. You're Seattle and I'm Kansas City. So.
Yeah.
Well, let's play Baby Just Cruise, and we'll come back and talk about another song that you got called Diamond, and then we'll also play the indie featured song of the week, your brand new one called Till Then. It sound good?
Awesome.
Can you hang out for a little bit?
All right.
All right. We'll play this, and we'll come back with Kassidy Lynne, Baby Just Cruise on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. Baby Just Cruise by Kassidy Lynne. You can check that one out on Indie Country Television as well. Got a great video to that, very well done, and you can get to see her Ford pickup too. So good stuff there as well. And let's see, your Twitter account is Kassidy Lynne 14, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and it's Kassidy with a K, and Lynn has an E on the end of it, so Kassidy Lynne 14. There we go. Now, this next song we're going to play is called Diamond, but first of all, I wanted to ask you as a young female artist, who inspired you? You said Carrie Underwood and, you know, Taylor Swift, Hannah Montana, you know, which is Miley Cyrus, of course, to do country music, but let me ask you this. If you were out doing a show and you were going to do a duet with somebody or you were going to open for somebody, either living or an artist who has passed, what would a couple more names be? Anybody you could bring back even?
I mean, to perform for or with, I mean, Taylor Swift would always be a dream of mine.
Mm-hmm.
That would be probably the coolest thing in the entire world. But I've always said that I would love to do a duet with Lee Brice, just because his voice is incredible.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, Lee Brice was probably one of them. I mean, Sam Hunt would also be one.
You know,
literally anybody. Like, if anyone wanted to do a duet with me, I would do it.
She's available. Can I give out your number after this phone call? Oh, no. You know, Lee Brice got married here in Branson 6 years ago to his wife.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, last April was his anniversary. So, you know, they do a lot of weddings here in Branson, and it's still one of the biggest venues in the country for country music.
That's crazy.
We have more live theater seats in Branson than Broadway has in New York City. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if you knew that. And
I did not know that.
Yes, and they have more theaters, actual separate theaters, than Las Vegas does.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
We attract 9 million people a year here, so when you get out and get on the road and get to thinking about touring, don't forget the middle of the country in Branson, and you can probably come see yours truly. Okay.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we'd have a lot of fun. There's tons of stuff to do here other than the live shows, but that is the biggest attraction. And you know, back in the day when Branson was getting started, it was guys like Roy Clark and Glenn Campbell and Andy Williams, of course, had a theater here for years and stuff. So got a good history and good roots in country music here. And I tell you what, they love the new artists too. There's a lot of stuff that we get
really?
here. Oh yeah, that people come to perform. Yeah, so
that's awesome.
You know, Billy Dean's been playing here for some time, and he's playing actually this week with Daryl Worley here in Branson. So.
Oh, wow.
There's lots of good stuff here. Now, I see that you've done some cool stuff. You've done Whiskey Jam in Nashville, some fairs and festivals throughout the Seattle area.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a show that you did that really particularly sticks out to you as one of your favorites?
I mean, I went on a tour for 2 weeks, and it was called High School Nation Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And that probably is like one of my favorite things that I've ever done. It's the first tour-like thing that I've ever done, and we got to play at 5 schools a week. I was in Vegas and Arizona, and so we got to travel around and play at schools. So that's probably one of the highlights of my career so far, I would say, just because you got to meet so many people and got to hang out with all the artists, because there were several artists on the tour. So that was probably one of my favorite things that I've done so far.
That's awesome. Yeah, those are good things. Now, I see, too, that, you know, you've done performances in pageants. You've been performing for Miss Montana USA, Miss Washington, Miss Idaho, Miss Oregon. Now, how does that work? I thought you had to live in those particular states to be in those pageants.
Yeah, so when I did pageants, I did the Miss Washington pageant.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, they're very supportive in the pageant industry, and so the head people, they knew that I was a singer, and they asked me to write a song, or they asked me to perform a song for them, and I told them I would write one. And so then they heard the song, and they're like, we want you to perform at all 4 Pacific Northwest ones. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went out to all 4, and I sang my song for them called Diamond, and yeah.
Well, that's how that happens then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, how did Diamond come about, that song? And who wrote it?
So I wrote that song with my friend Holly.
Okay.
And Ryan. We wrote that one in Nashville.
Okay.
And it was specifically for the Miss Washington pageant. So I told them I would write a song for them, for the girls. And being bullied and things like that, there's a lot of different stories that the girls have in the pageant industry, which is super, super cool to hear about and hear all their backgrounds and how they've become who they are. So when I did it, I got to meet a lot of the girls and hear their stories. So I kind of tied them in all together, as well as my bullying story. And it was just really an uplifting song for them. And so I'm really glad that I got to perform that one for them.
That's neat because, you know, most of our artists that we play on the radio station here write their own material. And I usually ask what's your writing style, you know, and you know, where do you get your material? Because you're only 18 years old now and you don't have a lot of life experiences yet. But
yeah, exactly.
But it kind of sounds like you take life experiences from others too and incorporate those into songs, which is really cool.
Oh, for sure.
Now, talking about your writing style, can you do like Taylor Swift and sit down in 30 minutes on a napkin in a restaurant, write a song about a breakup and finish that all at once? Or do you wake up at 3 in the morning with an idea and have to write that down? Kind of what's your style?
Oh, there's definitely a lot of different ways that it comes about. Most of the time, if I'm writing by myself, I'll just think of an idea. Like, most of the time, my ideas come to me when I'm in the shower. I don't know why, but that's my best thinking spot. And I'll hear a melody or I'll hear, like, a tagline or something in my head, and I'll jot it. Like, I'll get out of the shower and jot it down, and then I'll take my guitar and I'll just start playing to see if I can figure something out. Most of the time I can finish a song when I start writing it, but if it's by myself, it's definitely a lot harder just because you don't have the input of others.
Yeah.
But when I'm writing with my friends and things like that, we typically will finish the song in a day, but it'll be a scheduled write.
Yep. Well, that's most of the time I sing is in the shower, and you don't want to hear me other than that either. So, so that kind of works out. You can write a song, and I'll sing it while I'm in the shower. Sound good?
Okay.
Well, hey, it's been great talking to you tonight. This has been a fun interview. And tell your folks to keep supporting you and your music. I know they're your biggest supporters. And, you know, I figured this out a long time ago. When you have a young person that a parent believes in, they will promote that kid until they pass away. I mean, that's just the way it is with the parents. They believe in you, so keep doing your thing, and you're going to make them proud. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. That means so much to me.
You're welcome. Hey, before we do let you go, tell me about your other social media where folks can find you and if they want to buy some of your music. And your brand new one that we're going to play here in a little bit just got released today. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Where can they find it?
It's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, pretty much anywhere you can find music, it's there.
Okay. All right. Well, and we got to get the name right because we got a lot of Lynne's, but you know, there's some that don't have the E on the end of it, and so I kind of always clear that up. And Kassidy's the same way. We got Kassidy's with a C and Kassidy's with a K. So you're Kassidy with a K and E on the end of Lynne. Kassidy Lynne. So
yes,
that's who you want to look up, and of course I'm going to be tagging you in my post today and sending you out messages on Twitter because this has been fun and we've had a great time and we appreciate your time as well.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's definitely been super fun.
You are welcome. Have a great rest of the week. We're going to play Diamond right now, and then right after that we'll play our indie song of the week by Kassidy Lynne as well. And she's good stuff, man. Go get her music. Absolutely. All right. This is her one more time on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country Fans.
They know your name, but not your story. I feel your pain of being on the outside of the crowd. When you're looking in and you want to fit in, you just gotta be yourself. You don't have to try to be somebody else. 'Cause you're worth it, don't be nervous. They can't take away your shine. Girl, don't look down, don't lose your crown. 'Cause you're gonna be just fine. They can talk, they can laugh, but they can't hold you back. When you're a diamond meant to last. Some days it won't be easy for you to face your fears when the world feels upside down. No, you're not alone, you just gotta know it's okay to be yourself. You don't have to try to be somebody else. 'Cause you're worth it, don't be nervous. They can't take away your shine. Girl, don't look down, don't lose your crown. 'Cause you're just fine. They can talk, they can laugh, but they can't hold you back. When you're a diamond meant to last. You're the light in the dark, you just gotta keep trying, keep shining. You're the light in the dark, girl, you're a diamond, a diamond. 'Cause you're worth it, don't be nervous. They can't take away your shine. Girl, don't look down, don't lose your crown. 'Cause you're gonna be just fine. 'Cause you're worth it, don't be nervous. They can't take away your shine. Girl, don't look down, don't lose your crown. 'Cause you're gonna be just fine. They can talk, they can laugh, but they can't hold you back. They can talk, they can laugh, but no one holds you back. You're a diamond meant to last. They know your name, but not your story. Today's the day. Show them who you are.
The featured song of the week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Blue jeans on tailgates, swinging feet, not making plans tonight. The sun is fading and the streetlights turn from black to white. We didn't even notice we're living in the moment. Yeah, we're talking and laughing and wishing we know the night's got a time limit. Till then, we're hanging out in parking lots, singing to the radio, like not looking past Saturday, living up and letting go, like wait, we're gonna let a moment pass by. We'll stay young for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we know someday this is all gonna end, but till then, I know we all got wants and dreams and things that we wanna do. I know everything will change, it'll probably happen way too soon. And we won't even notice, it'll happen in a moment. Before you know it, we'll be going and going and gone, getting lost in the moving on. Till then, we're hanging out in parking lots, singing to the radio, like not looking past Saturday, living up and letting go, like wait, we're gonna let a moment pass by. We'll stay young for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we know someday this is all gonna end, but till then, before we know it, we'll be going and going and gone. Till then, we're hanging out in parking lots, singing to the radio, like not looking past Saturday, living up and letting go, like wait, we're gonna let a moment pass by. We'll stay young for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we know someday this is all gonna end, but till then, till then,
That is the pick for Indie Song of the Week. Her name is Kassidy Lynne. KassidyLynne.com is where you can find her on her website. And you can hear that song Till Then all week long on every live show. We got a couple of more live shows coming up tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Time and also on Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. So be right here at KICR Indie Country Radio. And I want to give a big thank you to Kassidy Lynne for her time tonight. And what a great radio interview that was. Lots of fun, too. Go check out and purchase her music as well. This next gentleman we got to see live in Springfield, Missouri at the Southbound Bar and Grill a couple of months ago. He is from Montgomery, Texas. And when he performed this song live on stage, he said it never made it to radio. Well, it's made it to radio many times on this station, and it's going to do it again right now. It is called Together from Josh Ward. Josh Ward Music on Facebook and Twitter. And it is great to be together with you in the second hour coming up of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rock south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. I won't lay my burdens down on your back for you to carry around. So girl, I hope that you understand. It's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're a rock to wrap my arms around, my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. Girl, you show me every day, but I love it more when I hear you say, you're the rock to wrap my arms around, my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You're holding me together.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. Now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
That's a once in a lifetime sky shining down on us tonight, ain't it, baby? Got a moon that makes two kids get together like we did, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? It's a kiss on a night like this. Yeah, that's just about as good as it gets, ain't it, baby? It's a feeling like we can take this ride as far as we want to take it, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so amazing, ain't it, baby? Song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're hiding in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time, it's kind of crazy, ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby?
That is the latest single for Mr. Josh Ward. Josh Ward Music again on Facebook and Twitter. He is from Montgomery, Texas. It is called Ain't It Baby, and before that, a great tune called Together. Well, again, it is great to be together with you tonight. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. The reason you're hearing two songs from every artist is because it is 2 for Tuesday. That means back-to-back plays of the best artists making the new country music that you're hearing tonight. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's better than Taco Tuesday. I got more meat in my playlist than Taco Bell has in their tacos. That's right. To prove it, let's keep it in Texas right now. How about Mr. John Wolfe? His latest single is called Baby This and Baby That on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, broadcasting from the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri.
Come home dragging weight of the world on my shoulders, girl, and all I know is I wanna cash out, shut it down, throw in the towel, 'cause I'm feeling low and I'm moving slow. But when she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. It still sounds good, good morning, good night, and anything else those pretty lips say. She sounds like an angel cooking in the kitchen. I love to listen to the songs she sings, and it's a whole other thing when she's all baby this and baby that. I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. Yeah, my favorite thing in the world to see are those pretty brown eyes looking back at me, those pretty red lips I wanna kiss so bad, saying baby this and baby that. When she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back when she's all baby this and baby that. When she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance when she's all baby this and baby that. She's baby this and baby that. Every time she's baby this and baby that. Yeah, she's baby this and baby that.
Today's Country.
You might be everything that I need, but you gotta come talk to me, talk to me. Today's Country.
Girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real.
Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Took a jet, had a lease, so I left, bought a car that was fast, trying to get past her love. I can run, I can hide, I can drive, I can fly, but so far, it ain't far enough. There's a message on my cell phone I can't erase. It's her and the sound of her voice that takes me back across 7 states. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. Took it east, took it west to the beach where I sat in the sand, ran as far as a ways. Another town, another crowd, it's quiet when it's loud, but still her voice calls my name. Even if I was moving at the speed of light, I couldn't get away. Somehow I gotta face the fact that when I look back, it's hard to look away. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. I can't outrun her memory. Her memory's beating in my heart like a drum I can't turn on. She's where I start worrying, she's back again, and she won't stop. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her. I can't outrun her. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory.
Another couple of great songs from a great artist, also from the state of Texas. His name is John, Jon Wolf, and Wolf has an E on the end of it. You gotta go check him out. That one called Outrun Her Memory, and before that, Baby This and Baby That. What a great double play on the 2 for Tuesday. Well, I had an interview with this next gentleman last week. He's got a brand new album out called The Simple Things. His name is Robert Martin. Here's the title track of it right now on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. It's 2 for Tuesday.
Life is like a whirlwind. You get caught up in it sometimes. Lose your sense of direction. Never enough time. counterclockwise, you don't know what it all means. You need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things. Like a walk in the park, sitting in the dark, listening to a whippoorwill sing. The sweet smell of pine trees floating on a cool breeze after a summer rain. Need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things. There's a lot of people who don't enjoy their lives. Noses to the grindstone every day and night, burning the candle at both ends, chasing riches and dreams. They need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things. Like a walk in the park, sitting in the dark, listening to a whippoorwill sing. The sweet smell of pine trees floating on a cool breeze after a summer rain. Need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things. Sitting in the dark, listening to a whippoorwill sing. The sweet smell of pine trees floating on a cool breeze after a summer rain. Need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things. Need to get back to basics, appreciate the simple things.
We are 100% focused on new music. Hey, look, a squirrel. Anything country.
That's a funny word. Hey, these are good brownies. What? Oh, yeah, right. Radio, sorry.
How come you never take me out to dinner anymore?
Well, first, we're about to play a bunch of feel-good songs. And second, you know we're not married, right?
Oh, details. Today's country.
Pretty wild.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! 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 Up to the basement! In the basement! In the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
A week, my only day off is Sunday. Barely getting by, hoping maybe that someday I'd have enough so me and the missus could take us a trip over to Paris. But the redneck Riviera's better than nothing. Falling behind on the job and some working class loving. No French cuisine, no Eiffel Tower, me and her alone 24 hours. No kids, no fuss, no doing nothing. Just a lot of catching up on some working class loving. way I do ain't ever been easy. When I'm away from her, it about drives me crazy. Making up for lost time takes a lover's holiday. Nothing too fancy, a place to get away. And the redneck Riviera's better than nothing. When you're falling behind on the job and some working class loving. No French cuisine, no Eiffel Tower. Me and her alone 24 hours. No kids, no fuss, no doing nothing. Just a lot of catching up on some working class loving. No caviar, being ourselves, that's who we are. Wasting no time getting down to nothing. Just a lot of catching up on some working class loving. No French cuisine, no Eiffel Tower. Me and her alone 24 hours. No kids, no fuss, no doing nothing. Just a lot of catching up on some working class loving. A lot of catching up on some working class loving. A lot of catching up on some working class loving.
Project from Robert Martin is called The Simple Things. That is a great cutoff of it. He sent me every song, and they're all good. That is called Working Class Lovin', and before that, the title track called The Simple Things. Two great songs again from one great artist, Mr. Robert Martin, and boy, those come out fantastic. Good stuff on the radio tonight. Well, we want to welcome Mr. Matt live to the chat room tonight. His favorite artist is next on the playlist. She's the Alabama cowgirl herself and a great friend of ours at KICR Indie Country Radio. We have actually met in person in Nashville a couple of times. The one, the only Miss Jessie Lynne. You can check out her projects on her website, jessielynne.net. You can check out this song right now. It is called Lie to Me from Jessie Lynne on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on this 2 for Tuesday in prime time.
Sometimes love is more trouble than it's worth. My heart can never trust a man's word. Through the hands of time and alibis and promises that I have heard, a woman never gets used to getting hurt. Well, lie to me. Don't worry about the truth. Lie to me.
Get her done. You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I can't eat, can't sleep. All I do is think about you. What's this feeling? That's my heart is stealing. That's okay. I don't want it back. What's this chemistry? Such intensity. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Come on, keep it coming. Think you're onto something so strong, so right. It's got to be real. Breaking down my walls and fences. There's a powerful sense. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it.
Goodness, we are digging the music on this 2 for Tuesday, wrapping up a double play with Jessie Lynne, the Alabama cowgirl herself. Jessie Lynne JL is where you can find her on Twitter, and jessielynne.net is her website. She has 2 great projects on there, The Softer Side of Country, and also a great tribute to all the military veterans out there. In the Line of Duty is the title of it. Check her out, jessielynne.net. One of her inspirations in the world of country music is a great Canadian artist, and we play her all the time. You can find her on Twitter at Arlene Quinn and the number 12. This is called Life is Good from Arlene Quinn on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hot coffee in my favorite cup, full tank of gas in my pickup truck, driving down that old dirt road, kicking up dust, windows roll down, radio up. Ain't much jingle in my old blue jeans, but I got you riding shotgun, and that's all I need. And oh, life is good. And it feels like it should.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
I don't want to be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay.
And this.
Maybe all this time was meant for us to find. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. So right now I'm gonna run back to you, 'cause I got nothing to lose.
And this.
That makes my heart beat fast and has my back, even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Sorry, ladies, Mr. Perfect's taking off the market. Cupid hit a bullseye, and I was a target. Who'd have thought I had the golden ticket in my pocket? My heart is ticking, ticking faster than a clock could clock it. Shooting like a rocket, even NASA couldn't stop it. Sorry, ladies, Mr. Perfect's taking off the market. I hit the jackpot, I'm talking top notch, and he kisses me anytime that I want. I fell in love when he fell in love, 'cause he treats me like $1 million bucks. Yeah, I'm a winner of a long shot. I hit the jackpot, the friggin' jackpot. High rolling, handle pulling, hitting triple cherries, sweeter than the sweetest double scoop of Ben & Jerry's. Cashing in my chips, you don't have to double dare me. Racing to the chapel, Elvis gonna get us married. Better than the treasure island treasure that was buried. A high rolling, handle pulling, hitting triple cherries. I hit the jackpot, I'm talking top notch, and he kisses me anytime that I want. I fell in love when he fell in love, 'cause he treats me like $1 million bucks. Yeah, I'm a winner of a long shot. I hit the jackpot, the friggin' jackpot. Woo! I'm talking top notch, and he kisses me anytime that I want. I fell in love when he fell in love, 'cause he treats me like $1 million bucks. Yeah, I'm a winner of a long shot. I hit the jackpot, I'm talking top notch, and he kisses me anytime that I want. I fell in love when he fell in love, 'cause he treats me like $1 million bucks. Yeah, I'm a winner of a long shot. I hit the jackpot, the friggin' jackpot. Yeah, I'm a winner of a long shot. I hit the jackpot, the friggin' jackpot, the jackpot.
Her name is Arlene Quinn. That is her latest single. It is called Jackpot. We hit the jackpot when we started playing her music about 4 or 5 years ago. Absolutely love what she's got going on now. Great tune there, blowing up the Music Road radio charts. And that was written by Kelsey Ballerini, especially for Arlene Quinn. Good stuff on the radio tonight. What a great double play. Life is Good and Jackpot. Arlene Quinn, number 12, if you want to find her on Twitter. Great Canadian artist. Well, I'll be interviewing this artist tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Again, we'll hit the airwaves at 6 p.m. Central on a Hump Day Wednesday edition of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, and I will be speaking to Donovan Lee Carpenter. I'll be playing his songs tomorrow night as well. We got 2 of them, but let's play them tonight. We got a request for him, so we'll send them out to Ellen Quinn Murphy, listening to us and chatting with me on our Facebook page at Indie Country Radio as well. Go over there and give us a like, and you can do the same thing. This is Donovan right now on Indie Country Radio, KICR, New Country's Best on a 2 for Tuesday.
You're a good cry when I'm driving home. Oh, the radio's playing the right sad song. You're a smile that appears on my face. My heart speeds up when I drive by your place. All the laughs we had, all the time we spent, was looking back now over where it went. Do you wish you still had it back? Am I a sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? Wish I never caused you. Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? I can still see your face. I remember my arms around your waist. I remember how a kiss was never enough. How we said we'd always be in love. You're a first for this, I'm a first for that. Now I don't even know where you're at. I'm starting to question just what we had. Sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, and all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? I wish I never caused you. Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I?
You're listening to Indie Country Radio with Tim Kelly.
One you won't soon forget. Way down south to the Friday night home crowd. We'll throw back a few and grab some barbecue. There's always something country going down. That's my stomping ground. Whoa, yeah. Dirt roads run this town. Whoa, yeah. Lawman don't come around now. Whoa, yeah. Let that tailgate down. Whoa, yeah. That's my stomping ground. You'll meet an ex or two and all my friends from school. Drink some sweet tea that mama likes to brew, yeah. The bonfire's getting high. Someone gon' pick a fight. We might stay up all night just like we used to do.
yeah. His name is Donovan Lee Carpenter. That is called Stompin' Ground. And before that, What Kind of Memory Am I? We'll send that out to Melissa, Kathy, Ellen, all chatting with me and listening through the Facebook page at Indie Country Radio. Absolutely love that. There you go, girls. He's going to be a great interview tomorrow night. Very talented. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll hit the airwaves live and we'll get some music cranked up for you and get you warmed up for the interview that will happen at 6:30 with Donovan Lee Carpenter right here live from Branson, Missouri. We'll find out where he's from and a whole lot more tomorrow night. I can't wait. That's going to be a fun one. Well, I had a fun interview with this gentleman. He is an over-the-road truck driver, but when he's not doing that, he is making the great country music as well. His name is Tony Justice. You can find him on Twitter at The Tony Justice. This is called This Side of the Radio on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, KICR, New Country's Best on a 2 for Tuesday.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time the day you put it on. I know it's a big old hit, probably way up on the charts, but I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down, but every word reminded me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Everything was perfect, I'd had a damn good day, until I tuned you in, man, you took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Rolling down this long road, I can barely see the white lines from the tears in my eyes. On the side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. What it's like, I hope you never know, on the side of the radio. Of the radio.
In a world, there's one man, and he's in another world. Tim Kelly, Indie Country Radio.
Diamonds on the windshield as heaven starts to cry, and in his rearview mirror his angel waves goodbye. She knows he's gonna go, she knows he's one of them. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. That Detroit diesel pirate ship goes blowing out again, sailing toward the setting sun. Freedom's their best friend. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. millionaire. Well, put the pedal to the metal. Tried out to run the rank. Another shot of truck stop coffee as I run in through his veins. This world turns on 18 wheels. Thank God we can depend on brothers of the highway, children of the wind. That Detroit diesel pirate ship goes blowing out again. Sailing toward the setting sun, freedom's their best friend. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. Carolina West, Denver, Baton Rouge, east of Pittsburgh, Portland, south of San Diego. Sail on, sail on. Tallahassee, north to Boston, up to Bangor, west to Austin, coast to coast, sea to sea. Sail on, sail on. You brothers of the highway, children of the wind. That Detroit diesel pirate ship goes blowing out again. Sailing toward the setting sun, freedom's their best friend. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. That Detroit diesel pirate ship goes blowing out again. Sailing toward the setting sun, freedom's their best friend. Brothers of the highway, children of the wind. God bless you, brothers of the highway, children of the wind. God bless y'all. That's a big 10-4.
That is a big 10-4. That is Aaron Tippin with Mr. Tony Justice. They sound like brothers, don't they, on the radio? They are Brothers of the Highway. You can check out the video to Brothers of the Highway on Indie Country Television. It is right there on the website, IndieCountryRadio.net. Right up at the home page, top of the page, you'll see the tab for Indie Country Television. Click that and it'll take you right there. Got some great programming over there. Our movie of the week this week is a great Western, Tombstone from 1993. I know you guys love that one. I sure do. That's my favorite version of that movie. And then we added another great program today. Well, we had Hee Haw on there. We still got that on there. That's some great programming. A lot of great country music artists got discovered on that program. And today we lost Mr. Tim Conway. Great comedic talent. One of the best to ever walk the earth as far as the comedian's concerned. And he was funny. And he was on the Carol Burnett Show. So we put the great episodes of the Carol Burnett Show on there on Indie Country Television as well. So you got to check all of that out, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff on radio and TV. Well, let's put some more good stuff on the radio today. This is a great Canadian artist. His name is Cody Prevost. This is called Today's Not My Day. Well, it is if you love country music. It's 2 for Tuesday in prime time on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Some guy cut me off on the way to work. I spilled hot coffee on my shirt. Hit a traffic jam by the Baptist church. And I was running late this morning. So I yelled and cussed and hit the dash. Then I saw that long black Cadillac, that line of headlights rolling past, put it in perspective for me. Yeah, today's not my day, but today could be worse. Instead of driving this old Jeep, I could be riding in that hearse. No more knowing she's my world, being a daddy to my girls. There's so much left to do and left to say. So thank God today's not my day. She and I've got dinner plans tonight. This weekend's back porch glass of wine. We got a trip out west in mid-July. Plans for growing old together. And my girl girls, they're counting on me too. Yeah, to see their wildest dreams come true. Walk them down the aisle like daddies do. Toast them to forever. Yeah, today's not my day, but today could be worse. Instead of driving this old Jeep, could be riding in that hearse. No more knowing she's my world, being a daddy to my girls. There's so much left to do and left to say. So thank God today's not my day. 'Cause Lord, I need more time to be down here, stick around here before they put me in the ground, yeah. God, I love knowing she's my world, being a daddy to my girls. There's so much left to do and left to say. So thank God today's not my day.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Breaking like an ocean wave, hoping just to reach the shore. Praying for the light of day to find your way out of this storm. You've been tossed about, lost and found, lifted up just to be let down. But someday love is gonna take you in its arms, hold you, heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to someday. Love has been a painful word, for what you give and don't get back. But when you get what you deserve, you'll forever drown your past. And the sun will shine, light up your life. It's hard to believe it now, but someday love is gonna take you in its arms, hold you, heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to someday love is gonna
take you in its arms.
That's another great double play from a great Canadian artist. His name is Cody Prevost. You can follow him on Twitter and Facebook at Cody Prevost Music. Today's Not My Day, and a great tune called Someday right there. You can check out the video to Someday as well on Indie Country Television. That also on our website, indiecountryradio.net. This next artist passed away a couple of weeks ago at the age of 77, and we picked him as our classic country song this week. That will be next. But first, this one from Mr. Earl Thomas Conley. It is called Right From the Heart. On Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this 2 for Tuesday.
First time that I met you, I was sure I sure could be. Don't ask me how, but there was no doubt that you were the one for me. A lover's intuition is a feeling you just can't fight. So I followed through with my plans for you, and now I know that I was right. I had this feeling in my heart, baby, I knew you were right for the part, right from the start. Don't you remember me saying our love was sure to grow? Well, that's just what it did, and you've got to admit, baby, I told you so. Right from the start, I had this feeling in my heart, baby, I knew you were right for the part. From the start, I guess I shouldn't say anything. I've never been right before, but there's a first time for everything, and this time my heart was sure.
The Classic Country Song of the Week is next on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's the third hardest thing I'll ever do, leaving here without you. And the second hardest thing I'll ever do is telling her about you. She's been good to me when things were going rough. How can I tell her now? Good ain't good enough. Oh, the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. If she'd give me one good reason, I'd be gone. But she ain't done one thing wrong. Don't expect me just to walk out of the door. I still love her, but I love you more. She's been good to me. Things weren't going right. She made my days long before you made my nights. So the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. Yeah, the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. Girl, the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you.
Earl Thomas Conley there has our featured song of the week, classic style. That is called Holding Her and Loving You. You can hear the song on every live show this week. We got a couple of more live shows tomorrow night and Thursday night. And also all week long, you can hear the full song on our weekly features tab on the website, indiecountryradio.net. Just click that weekly features and scroll down to the player underneath his picture, and you can hear the whole song anytime you wish. Well, we're going to debut a brand new single right now from a good friend of mine who is also on TV tonight. New episodes of the show's Moonshiners on the Discovery Channel airs at 8 o'clock Central Time, so that came on about 10 minutes ago. We're competing against each other, but I'm going to give him some radio love right now. His latest single is called Little World. It is Tyler Wood. Moonshiner Tyler is where you can follow him on Twitter, and you can also check out the video to this one on Indie Country Television.
They say you don't know until you've had your own. Found out what that meant the day I brought you home. Had the whole world in my hands for the very first time. Those wild and crazy nights, them days have come and gone. Used to not come home till the white lights came on. Now it's night lights and lullabies. Don't wanna miss a kiss goodnight. 'Cause even when she's fussing, I wouldn't trade it all for nothing. That smile can bring a grown man down every time. Got me tightly wrapped around those little curls and blue eyes. I knew I was in for it now. I know what I can't be without, and I found what this life is all about. And I'm feeling like I'm winning, loving every minute, living in your little world. As you're getting older, there'll be ups and downs, but I'll be that shoulder when you need to let it out. Know that you'll always be the sweetest part of me. 'Cause even when you're all grown out there on your own, you can always come home to me. That smile can bring a grown man down every time. Got me tightly wrapped around those little curls and blue eyes. I knew I was in for it now. I know what I can't be without, and I found what this life is all about. And I'm feeling like I'm winning, loving every minute living in your little world. And on that day when I'm not around, from the stars I'll be looking down, know that I'm still right here living in your little world. That smile can bring a grown man down every time. Got me tightly wrapped around those little curls and blue eyes. I knew I was in for it now. I know what I can't be without, and I found what this life is all about. And I'm feeling like I'm winning, loving every minute, living in your little world.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
The first time I found you, I knew I had changed. Yeah, you showed me true love, didn't push me away. The things I've seen my eyes can't erase. Must be losing my mind, gotta get out of this place. One of these days it'll all be gone, and when it comes I'm headed home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. I feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. I've been a wreck, I've been forgiven when I wasn't my best, but you turned the light on and lit up my soul. Now I can see there's only one way home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. I feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. The end of the road ain't no ordinary place. It's much more than just amazing grace. The faith in your heart is what'll open them gates. Lord, take me home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. I feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. Lord, take me home.
That is a great tune from Tyler Wood called Home, and before that, the world premiere debut here on this radio station of another great tune called Little World. And again, you can check out the video to Little World on Indie Country Television right there on our website, indiecountryradio.net. You can follow Tyler Wood at Moonshiner Tyler, and he is also on the Discovery Channel tonight on the show Moonshiners. He's a great actor on there as well, and I think he makes some of that stuff that'll kind of get you tipsy. That's right. That's what he does. Yes. Well, let's travel halfway across the world to the country of Australia right now. I got a couple of artists named Jade that I want to play. That's right. One's a female, one's a male. How about ladies first? Miss Jade Holland. Jade Holland 89 on Twitter. This is called Drive Through on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on a 2 for Tuesday.
I feel that 2 a.m. buzz on my phone, the one that always tells me that you're driving home. Couple minutes pass and there's one more, hoping that I'm weak enough to open my door, but I can't let you in. This ain't no drive-through, this ain't no midnight stop, this ain't no getting what you want and heading round the block. This ain't no last call when you're lonely. I ain't no girl on the side you can use. No, this ain't no drive-through. This ain't no drive-through. I say taste that kiss I used to love, but what you felt was never enough. This on and off and on again. We can't be lovers, we can't be friends. This ain't no drive-through, this ain't no midnight stop, this ain't no getting what you want and heading round the block. This ain't no last call when you're lonely. I ain't no girl on the side you can use. No, this ain't no drive-through. This ain't no drive-through. I've got to be strong. You're on your own tonight. This ain't no drive-through. This ain't no midnight stop. This ain't no getting what you want and head around the block. This ain't no last call when you're lonely. I ain't no girl on the side you can use. No, this ain't no drive-through. This ain't no drive-through. This ain't no drive-through. This ain't no
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
Think it's time we had the talk, and this might come as a bit of a shock. You need to sit down right now. I know you think we're so in love, but I'm about to drop a bomb. I got some bad news to tell you. I can do so much better. It ain't me, it's you. Yeah, I finally figured it out. It's every little thing you do, every word falling out of your mouth drives me crazy, grinds my gears. I wish you'd just go and disappear. 'Cause it ain't me.
That is another great double play. That song is called It's You, and that is Jade Holland 89, if you want to follow her on what we call that big Twitter machine. She's a great Australian artist as well. Well, this next gentleman is from Australia, and his name is Jade. His name is Jade Eagleson. That's where you can find him on Facebook and Twitter. This is called Got Your Name on It, and you can check out the video to it also on Indie Country Television. Right now, the song on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
There's a spot in my driveway where you can park your car. I know a place off the highway where there's a sky full of stars, and it ain't far. Got a bottle of red wine, just waiting for the right night, the right girl, the right time. Sounds good, don't it? Well, it's got your name on it, if you want it. Every day I got left, every dollar in my pocket, that shotgun side of my F-150. Girl, you know I want you in it, every minute. Got a front porch seat for you, girl, if you can swing it. My start, my end, my heart in my hand. You can have it right now if you want it. It's got your name on it. Got a little space on the right side of this king-size bed, and there's 3 little words I ain't never said yet. I spell it out in a tattoo on my arm just for you, right there in plain view, so the whole world knows it. 'Cause it's got your name on it, if you want it. Every day I got left, every dollar in my pocket, that shotgun side of my F-150. Girl, you know I want you in it, every minute. Got a front porch seat for you, girl, if you can swing it. My start, my end, my heart in my hand. You can have it right now if you want it. It's got your name on it. It's got your name on it. My sun up, sundown, my forever, my right now. If you like how that sounds, you might as well own it. 'Cause it's got your name on it, if you want it. Every day I got left, every dollar in my pocket, that shotgun side of my F-150. Girl, you know I want you in it, every minute. Got a front porch seat for you, girl, if you can swing it. My start, my end, my heart in my hand. You can have it right now if you want it. It's got your name on 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 it.
Well, my belief is if it ain't broke,
That's it.
we'll break it.
Perfect.
Breaking new music.
Well, we're waiting. Where is it? Come on, a little more, a little more.
Did you feel that? The earth shook.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! Up to the basement! In the basement! In the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I could spend my money on a brand new truck, 300,000 miles and it'll be a pile of rust. Every song I know on the radio, a couple years from now they won't play 'em, and I forget just how they go. Here today, got 'em all, that's true. But as long as that sky's still blue, the one I love is still gonna be you. You, girl, I see forever when I see you smile, and I just don't see that going out of style. It's still gonna be you.
parking lots and high-rise condos. Was out with the old and with the new. But when the good Lord calls my name one day, they can bury me in these beat-up boots, right next to you somewhere. And if there really is a heaven up there, girl, I swear it's still gonna be you. I see forever when I see you smile, and I just don't see that going out of style. It's still gonna be you that I'm dancing with when the music dies. Even if I live to 105, it's still gonna be you. It's still gonna be you. Oh, still gonna be you. Sometimes even love don't last. But when 40 odd years blow past, just like that, it's still gonna be you. Girl, I see forever when I see you smile, and I just don't see that going out of style. Still gonna be you that I'm dancing with when the music dies. Even if I live to 105, it's still gonna be you. Still gonna be you. Yeah, still gonna be you. Oh, still gonna be you. Still gonna be you.
Still Gonna Be You and Got Your Name on It. Two great songs again from one great artist, Jade Eagleson from the country of Australia. Jade Eagleson is where you can follow him on Facebook and Twitter as well. This next artist you can follow on Twitter at Matt Dame. That is D-A-M-E. He has a barbecue restaurant also in Nashville, Tennessee, and he says he makes the best Dame barbecue you will ever eat. This is Matt right here called Ready, Fire, Aim on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on the 2 for Tuesday in prime time.
Probably wasn't ready to be a groom. Jumped into marriage just a little too soon. She laid down the law and drew her lines, but I ignored those warning signs. The way it all ended was an awful shame, and now I only have myself to blame. Ready, fire, rain. All my life has been this way. The choices I make help to pay. Bad decisions are the story of my life. The cart before the horse is my claim to fame, and I only have myself to blame. Ready, fire, rain. Yeah, ready, fire, rain. My heartache, I bought a new truck, bought a new house, the bank said good luck. All you have to do is sign your name, and now I can't afford a dadgum thing. This life I'm living's driving me insane. I guess I'm the only one to blame. Ready, fire, rain. All my life has been this way. The choices I make are help to pay. Bad decisions are the story of my life. The cart before the horse is my claim to fame. then look, buy then try. Bad decisions are the story of my life. A cart before the horse is my claim to fame, and I only have myself to blame. Ready, fire, rain. Yeah, ready, fire, rain. Ready, fire, rain. Ready, fire, rain.
The most music on the radio.
Get her done. You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Na 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 na. I was sitting on the beach down in Daytona, working on my tan, sipping on a Corona, when a long-legged blonde straight out of James Bond spread a blanket down next to me. Well, I couldn't fool her with my styrofoam cooler and a bad tattoo from too much booze. Tried to throw her a line, knowing all the time she knew. I'm a beach bum, high on the sun, marching to the beat of my own steel drum. Ain't got no rent, no worry, no hassle. There's a party every night in my sandcastle. Coasting through life, soaking up all the fun. I'm a beach bum. I'm living life, La Vida low-key. Got a PhD in mixology. This old t-shirt saying life's a beach. That's my philosophy, yeah. Got bikinis in the color of the rainbow, sun melting in the water like a pot of gold. Let life in the rental umbrellas unfold, letting everybody know I'm a beach bum, high on the sun, marching to the beat of my own steel drum. Ain't got no rent, no worry, no hassle. There's a party every night at my sandcastle. Coasting through life, soaking up all the fun. I'm a beach bum. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beach bum. Some folks look at me and call me lazy. Start talking about 9 to 5, y'all. You're making me crazy. Cause I'm a beach bum, high on the sun, marching to the beat of my own steel drum. Ain't got no rent, no worry, no hassle. There's a party tonight. Got bikinis every color of the rainbow, sun melting in the water like a pot of gold. Watching life in the rental umbrellas unfold. I'm a beach bum. I'm a beach bum. Catch my hat. Na 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 na. Let me get this sand out of my I'm a beach bum suit. Na 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 na. Is there rum in every drink down here? Oh, I'm a beach bum.
That is the latest single from Matt Dame. It is called Beach Bum. I think that's what I'm going to be this summer. First problem is, though, I got to go find a beach somewhere. You can find that video on Indie Country Television. Again, on our website, indiecountryradio.net. Just click Indie Country Television right there at the top of the homepage. While you're there, you can check out the video to this next song as well. Mr. Jason Blaine from Canada. This is called Countryside. We love it on the new countryside. On today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a 2 for Tuesday.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Meet her friends out and get a little out. Round about Friday night, might shotgun a couple cool ones out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah, showing off her countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
He still combs his hair like Elvis, pays cash for everything. He'll only drive a Chevy, and he thinks Alan Jackson's king. He knows everyone by name at the local hardware store. They don't make them like that anymore. Up with the sun each morning, hardly missed a day of work. Summer 1957, he helped build that Lutheran church. Believes a man should work all week and save Sunday for the Lord. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, and I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. Something about that generation, these days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. He married his sweet Mary June 1955. He goes on and on about her casseroles, her clear blue eyes, He still helps her with her coat, still opens her car door. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, and I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. There's something about that generation these days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. There's something about that generation these days I think we need them more than we ever did before. Yeah, that's for sure. But they don't make them like that anymore. He still combs his hair like Elvis, pays cash for everything.
That is the former song of the week here on KICR Indie Country Radio, and you can also check out the video to that song. They Don't Make Them Like That Anymore from Mr. Jason Blaine from the province of Canada. You see the video, you'll get the idea. They do not make them like that anymore. Well, Miss Tori Wilson is up next. Young 18-year-old Miss Tori Wilson. This is a great tune called Louisiana Rain on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a 2 for Tuesday.
So you had a little setback, got a little thrown off track. So you had a little heartbreak, but change ain't always bad. You can shine through the pain like the Louisiana rain. Drops on the street like a weight on your heart, but they never last long, and the sun's not that far like Louisiana rain. I've cried a little downpour, I've been caught in a storm, I've wondered what it's all for. Never last. see where I'm going. I wanna see my brother all grown up. Find the book I wrote in when I was 12 and life seemed tough. Find the girl that I'll become and see if I still know her. But I don't wanna get older. I wanna see the pictures that I have hanging on my walls. Did I travel the world? Did I get to do it all? Find the girl that I become and see if I still know her. I don't wanna rush things. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes I think to myself, it sure would be nice to see who I am down the road. Did I ever fall in love? Can I hold my head high when it's all over? But I don't wanna get older. I don't wanna rush things. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes I think to myself, it sure would be nice to see who I am down the road. Did I ever fall in love? Can I hold my head high when it's all over? Can I hold my head high when it's all over? But I don't wanna get older. I wanna see where I'm going. I wanna see my brother all grown up.
One less bar in this town I go drinking. One less beach to watch that red sun sinking. One less number in my phone. One less way to get back home. One less church to go to pray. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl. One less favorite song that I'll be playing. One less I love you that I'll be saying. One less pair of blue-green eyes. One less car parked in my drive. One less dance out in the rain. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl that I still want, that I still need, that I can't stop thinking about. That took my breath less girl. One less girl.
That is J.D. Shelburne, and it is called One Less Girl. You can check out the video to that one also on Indie Country Television. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. I want to thank Kassidy Lynne for joining me from the state of Washington, Seattle specifically. KassidyLynne.com is where you can find and purchase her music. And also join me tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Time. At 6:30, I'll be interviewing Donovan Lee Carpenter, so that will be a great show as well. You heard a couple of his songs tonight. Everybody's requesting and loving that one, so join me for the interview. And until then, I will see you on the radio. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check us out on our website, timkellyproductions.com. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good Tuesday night.
I can put you in a corner